What's up, dogs? Nyctopluvo, and welcome back to another recent games pickups. This time, picked up myself a ps3, if you can believe it. It's crazy, right? So like a while ago, these were on sale for like, I don't know, 50 bucks or something like that. So I was like, I want to partake in some ps3 games. So I did, and I bought some. So, there's a lot of sticky games here, I've noticed, but one of the games I bought was Journey, the collector's edition thing. It's also got like two other games on here, but I haven't played those two games. And I mean, like, Journey's what some people would probably call like a walking simulator. There's like some puzzle aspects to it. I haven't beaten it yet, but seemed like a cool game. These next two games are games one of them I played extensively, one I haven't played very much of. There's LittleBigPlanet 1 and 2, and LittleBigPlanet 1, me and my friend Drew played this a lot because he had a PS3, and I did not have a PS3, but I still had a bomb-ass time with this game. I don't think we played much of 2. He had 2, and I know he got the collector's edition of 2, but yeah, I don't remember playing this one. I remember we played a lot of the first one. We definitely did play the second one, just I don't remember us playing the second one a lot. I do remember we played like this hotel like level that was pretty cool, and I always wore my signature little, it was like a shark costume thing on my guy. It was super cute. Next game I got is Heavy Rain, and I believe this next one is also by the same people. It's where's it at? Okay, so Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, I believe that they're made by the same developer. I'm not sure, but they're both story-driven games. And yeah, they're like highly acclaimed games on PS2, PS3. Forget Heavy Rain for a minute. So I bought Beyond Two Souls, right? So I bought this one right here. And then immediately after, I found this really cool steelbook of it, and it looks super cool. But yeah, Beyond Two Souls is kind of just like, you're like half ghost, half girl, from what I understood of it. And you play as Ellen Page, and it's super cool from what I played so far. I think that's it for my PS3 games, but the next game I got is Call of Duty World War II. On the PlayStation 4, I found the steelbook of it, and it was surprisingly like really cheap. So I thought I'd pick it up. I haven't gotten to play it yet because I don't have enough room on my PlayStation, so I have to clear space. However, I did play this a while back, and the zombies mode was very cool on it from what I remember. I didn't play any of the multiplayer or anything like that, but I'm looking forward to it. Next up, got House of the Dead 2 and 3 on the Wii. And this is just really awesome. It really just feels like the arcade experience, but you know, just at your house. So it's super awesome, and I love it. Then I also got Finn and Jake's Investigations Adventure Time. I kind of want to like get all the Adventure Time games, and this game is, I think it's like based off of one episode where they like investigate a crime. And so you just go around investigating crimes and whatnot in it. And the graphics on this game are very interesting. Like, they look very clay-like. It's weird. Next up we have Scribblenauts Unmasked. And really, all I've noticed from this game so far is just more Scribblenauts, but you can have DC people. So you can type in like Batman, and the Batman will actually appear. And yeah, it's also got multiplayer, I think, which I haven't played yet, but I'm interested to know how Scribblenauts multiplayer works. Oh, these next two games are games I got on the cheap. There was like some kind of sale going around on, and these are games I thought I had, but I don't know what happened to my copies of them. It's Animal Crossing City Folk and Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I haven't played either of these two since I picked them up. I need to clean out my I need to open up my Wii and dust it out because it overheats a lot, because I want to go back to my original town on city folk over here, and I mean I'm not really attached to my Brawl save. I could easily just go back through Brawl and just unlock all the stuff, and plus the subspace emissary or whatever, I'm fumbling on my words, super cool. So I mean I could do that in the future, that's dope. Next up is another Steelbook game. It's just Modern Warfare 2. I think this was supposed to be an Xbox game, but they gave me a PS3 version of it. Like, it was supposed to be an Xbox 360 game. They gave me a PS3 disc, which I'm not complaining about. I really just wanted the Steelbook, and now I have this on the PS3 technically. Keeping on the theme of Steelbooks, I picked up Grand Theft Auto 5 Steelbook. I didn't even know they had a Steelbook, but it's super clean looking, and it was just super cool. It wasn't super expensive, and I like GTA 5, so I want to display it properly. You guys probably already know this because you may have seen my live streams of it, but I got Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. I played through it. You guys know I had a good time with it. This game I just picked up. I already talked about it in old recent games, but I just picked this one up to get a better case because my case was ugly as shit. But it's Lost, the video game. There's a friggin' hair on it. But yeah, it's just from what I played of the game, it's like you're playing through the first season of Lost, but you're inserting yourself as this other character, and it's cool. And then I also got Pikmin 2, just because I wanted this special cover art because it's fucking baller ass. So the last recent games pickups, I got Silent Hill 2, and I was like, oh man, I've been looking for it forever. Funny thing about that is so I got that as a Christmas present, and so I didn't find it in stores, but not even looking for it, I found the Xbox version, Restless Dreams, which has the side story for Maria, which I haven't played through yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm waiting to catch my friend Drew up, and then we're gonna play through it together. It's gonna be dope. But I couldn't wait to find Silent Hill 3, so I bought it online. I usually just go to game stores. I don't buy stuff off of Amazon because I just feel like finding stuff in the stores is a lot more fun than just going on Amazon and just buying it. But had a great time with this game. Probably gonna be some videos on it in the future, but it was super dope game. Comes with a soundtrack disc in it, which is super awesome. The soundtrack's really good as well. Next up is a version of this game I didn't know existed. It's Oblivion, and it's this little cardboard little thing, and so it's got some really cool art stuff going on. It comes with the game, I believe. It comes with a bonus material disc, the Game of the Year little download disc, and if I bought it new, there would have been an Imperial Septum coin, which would have been dope, but wasn't in there. Next up, okay, so Mortal Kombat 9. I don't know why I didn't own this game, but I've played this game a lot at friends' houses and whatnot, and it's just good old Mortal Kombat. And then this game I did have, I just had it digitally, I just wanted a physical version, and this copy was cheap. So it's Injustice. I used to play this all the time with my buddy Alston, and we beat the fuck out of each other, slap each other in the ass with Shazam, and yeah, this is the Ultimate Edition. It has all the character unlocks, which I didn't buy any of the DLC characters, so that's nice, and then all the costumes and stuff. So I could now play as Scorpion, which was a DLC character. I think there's Supergirl. I think there's a couple other folks in there. I don't know all their names. Next up is Dead Island Riptide Special Edition. I don't know what the Special Edition entails. However, this is a game I didn't know why I never bought, considering I like Dead Island 1 so much, but it feels very much just like Dead Island 1. It just kind of took me back when I started playing it. Next up is Rainbow Six Vegas, the first one. I bought the second one, the last recent games pickup, and I got the first one. And yeah, I just remember I used to play like I don't know which one it was. It was either this or 2, but there was like some kind of terrorist hunt mode, and me and my friend Mark used to play it all the time, and it was super fun. Next up is a little enhanced edition of The Witcher 2, and it's like, it's just like a little slide-on little cardboard thing, and then we got like this little quest handbook thing that looks super cool, and then I believe there might be some DLC stuff in here. However, I have not gotten into the Witcher series, so I figured, I know 3 is the one everybody talks about, but I figured I can check out 2 at some point. Oh, I think this might be my last steelbook that I picked up, but it's the steelbook for Dark Souls 2. It's super freaking awesome. I just feel like Dark Souls does like really, really good steelbooks. And I mean, you know, it's just Dark Souls. Oh, what do we got? There's a soundtrack in here too, that's cool. But yeah, Dark Souls, you know, everybody knows what Dark Souls is. Super hard game. Gonna fucking beat myself to tears trying to play it. Next up is Crash Team Racing, and this is just like a kind of just like just, you know, like Mario Kart, but like Crash. And in this one, I think the mechanic is like you can combine your car with somebody else's car and like do like a turret thing. And I don't know, I'm confused about whether or not like when you do that you're like becoming a team, or if you can only do that to people that are on your team. It's a weird game, but it was fun. Next up is Beyond Good and Evil, and I just know this is a game everybody talks about. I have not like played through it yet, but I'm looking forward to doing that. Then we got a couple more games here to go through. We have The Adventures of Cookies and Cream. I want to say Cookies, it's Cookie and Cream. And this is like this co-op puzzle game, and it's kind of just like there's like these 2 lanes, like I want to say divided by a river, and like you kind of just solve puzzles. Like maybe I'll press a button on my side and it opens up a door on the other side for the other player, and it's just like exclusively in 2 players. So like if you want to play this by yourself, you have to control both characters, which is interesting, but it seemed very fun. And yeah, I'll have to get somebody together with me to play through this because it looks super dope. Next up is Serious Sam: The Next Encounter. You guys may have seen my live streams for Serious Sam, the Xbox version. I'm very confused about the sequel progression of like Serious Sam, like which one's the first one, then whatever, because like the Xbox is 1 and 2, and then if you like go on Wikipedia, there's like Serious Sam, The Next Encounter, the first encounter, the second. However, this game, super cool. It definitely looks a lot better than the Serious Sam I was live streaming, which is just the Serious Sam on the Xbox. There's Uzis in it, which kind of like when you shoot them, they kind of do this like turning, like they slowly turn the more you shoot, so you're just shooting sideways. But yeah, it was super fun to play. I love me some Serious Sam. Next up is Spy vs. Spy, which is a game that I saw once, and then I passed it up because I'm like, oh, that game's probably not good. And then I told my buddy Alston about it, and he's like, oh man, that game's so good, you need to go back and buy it. And then I went back to go buy it, and wasn't there, haven't seen it since. However, I have it now. It's a very clean looking copy. Basically the premise of this game is, if you ever read like the comics or seen the cartoons of Spy vs. Spy, you know how it's like very cartoony. I mean, obviously they're a cartoon, but like the objective of at least the multiplayer mode me and my friends were playing is like you have to like collect these artifacts, but you have to like go through like some kind of like puzzle or trial to do it. And it's also versus, so like you fight your friends, you can steal the artifacts from them, you can just fight them straight up if you want and not get the artifacts, and you can plant like traps and whatnot. It's super cool. We got ourselves a small pile of games going on over here. Next up is Crazy Taxi for the GameCube, and you know, it's just arcadey Crazy Taxi, super fun. I really like the cover art for the GameCube copy of this game, and it's super cool. Next up is a puzzle game I found that I saw it was a puzzle game, and I was like, oh, I've never heard of this, and I looked at the back and I was like, it looks decent enough. It's called Zhu Cube, and basically it's just like a puzzle game where you rotate a cube and these animal little things come at you, and you have to match two animals together to make them disappear, and you just try not to make them go off screen. Yeah, it probably sounds extremely boring, but it was pretty fun from what I played. So lastly, we got a couple Game Boy games here. I'm gonna go through the less exciting ones to me personally first. So I got Spyro 2, Season of Fire. Yeah, I had Season of Ice as a kid, and I believe this one's literally just like along the same lines of that game. Probably getting attacked by Rhinox, I imagine. And I also got Spyro Orange, which is the Spyro Crash, you know, mix up. There was some rhythm game at the beginning of this that it was weird because like there was this rhythm game, it didn't seem to have an end, so I just reset my like GameCube and then rebooted it, and then like I didn't have to do that game, and then it was just kind of just like a puzzle-y looking platformer kind of thing. But yeah, that was weird. But this next game I've been keeping my eye out for a while because this is a game I had as a kid, and for some reason I don't know what happened to it, but it's Super Monkey Nut Jr. on the Game Boy Advance, and yeah, no, it's pretty much just Super Monkey Ball on the Game Boy. However, the golf on this was super fucking dope. Like, the golf on the GameCube versions that I played is like overcomplicated, but the golf on this was just like, it was just simple, it was fun, it was a great time. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please, you know, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, you know, all that garbage. I just want you to know, I love you. Alright? I fucking love you. I'm sorry if that's a bit much. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.